Greetings once again, all you Shinigami and Quincy out there. Duuz-Diz-Din, back again with Bleach, the 1,000-Year Blood War. And previously, it was the War of Control, as Giselle, with the power of zombification of others, in response to Mayuri bringing in the Arrancar under his control to take on her undead army, as well as Bambietta, brought in a zombified Toshiro Hitsugaya, who made quick work of Yumichika and Ikaku. Even Charlotte Coolhorn, who took down Bambietta, was no match. But once Hitsugaya went after Mayuri, the fight was already done. Hitsugaya seemingly kept killing Mayuri, only for time to apparently reset. Hitsugaya didn't realize that by cutting down Charlotte Coolhorn and being exposed to the Arrancar's blood, Mayuri had injected something into the Arrancar, a powerful drug that would reverse time for them in terms of perception for Hitsugaya every time he killed Mayuri. So the solution, don't kill Mayuri. Even though that is Hitsugaya's raison d'etre because of Giselle. Find it a bit ironic that Mayuri is essentially using the same tactics as Giselle. And as the drug took further effect, Hitsugaya was incapacitated, and even the zombified Rose, Kensei, and Rangiku were no match, as they ended up going against Lupi, Cersei, and Dardonia. Kind of rinse and repeat everything that happened when it came to Charlotte and Hitsugaya. Meanwhile, Byakuya took on several members of the Wandenreich. Candace was running out of juice, so she was made quick work of, so the Thunder lost her voltage. Nanana, the underbelly, was unable to find any weaknesses in Byakuya, so he couldn't really get in any good attacks. And then Robert Akatron, who I don't think we ever learned but he's Sternritter N, so I kind of choose to believe it's like the numerical or something like that, because he feels very calculated, but he's defeated. Meanwhile, Lilitoto and Menina stand to the sidelines, wondering where Pepe is, feeling that if all three of them team up, maybe it'll be a little bit different, despite seeing three of their comrades go down. Shuhei comes to Byakuya saying that he defeated Pepe, only for Shuhei to start attacking Byakuya. This is the power of Pepe's The Love, the ability to control others. It's just, man, what a theme. I didn't notice that when I was first reading everything, but when you have everything kind of confined to a series of episodes, it's like, oh, there's a theme going on here. But Pepe wants all the credit, turning Menina's against Lilitoto. Byakuya ends up backed a little bit into a corner because anything living that Pepe's The Love touches, even a Zanpakuto, is under his control, only for him to essentially be saved by Mayuri, who brings in Rose and Kensei, who are under his control after dealing with Giselle. Mayuri has Kensei use his Bankai to beat Pepe to a bloody pulp, because, I mean, you can't control someone who is being controlled by Mayuri. He's the ultimate controller. And while Pepe isn't taken down by Mayuri or Kensei, it's none other than Lilitoto, who didn't take too kindly to Pepe turning against her. And, well, the Glutton was able to overcome Menina's the power, and it looks like the Glutton also overcame love as well. Hard to get something over on someone who's hangry, but we also seen that Juash, Uryu, and Jugaram have reached the Soul King's palate. What kind of havoc will they wreak? Will be wrought? Yeah, there we go. Will be wrought. Join me as I find out, won't you? Oh, okay. That is correct. As bouncer of the three worlds comprised of Soul Society, the world of living and Hanko Mundo, I came to propose a non-aggression pact. Oh, everyone looks so young and alive between the Soul Society and the Lichright. Let us Soul Reapers worry about the world and enjoy the prosperity of your empire. It goes without saying that we will not interfere with the unification of the Quincy's by the Lichright. It's a win-win pact. I see no reason to refuse. Oh, so young. It is a deception. You take me lightly as as if I were some ignorant baby. That was never my intention. I didn't know they sat down and talked. Was this in the manga? But you need to know. But you indeed know nothing. Jeez. Then let me ask you this. The world was once one. Who set boundaries to that eternal peace by separating life and death? The Soul King. Who brought the fear of death to the people? That would also be the Soul King. I know the anguished cries of the souls that have returned to me. I know the vindictiveness of the people who fear death and cling to their fleeting lives. So you could always do this, huh? And that's the answer you have to offer? Ichibe Hyose. Don't say my name so lightly. Where in the three worlds can one find peace? Whoa, the hell? Oh, shit. Okay. We're showing this. Interesting. Maybe this is something that was mentioned that I'm not remembering. Because I don't remember seeing this visually. I can see it all. I'll show it to you. Oh, jeez. Oh, damn. What the hell? What the hell? So that's the Soul King. You see? You knew nothing. We together with the Soul King maintained this fragile world. Man, Ichibe ready to throw hands. How pitiful. How repulsive. Oh! I told you I could see it all, Ichibe Hyose. Do you think you could kill me with that hand? My father's hand is nothing more than a sacrifice to a child. It can give life, but it cannot take it away. Oh, we're spelling some stuff out here. Okay. Those eyes of yours are sure troublesome, but they can never see through the Soul King. What? Huh? Do you think I'd let you have the Soul King's arm for free? Your eyes will be closed forever and never to open until the day you die. Live a modest life. Okay. Really, I don't remember hearing that this happened. I'm glad I lost these eyes. I no longer have to see through your humiliation anymore. Soul King, my father, you have become nothing. Like, really? Are we really just outright saying this now? He's the son of the Soul King. When was it supposed to be revealed? 'Cause the left hand of the Soul King, the sealing of the Almighty, which I feel like kind of clears up a plot hole of why it never seemed like he'd used it before, so he was weakened. Did we know that? I don't remember. But a mindless and hideous lump of flesh to be worshipped. I will give you a new purpose. Vanish along with this world. Become a grave to the three worlds. Interesting. I see. So this is the royal palace. I feel your pain, your majesty. What are you talking about, Hoshwald? I'm not feeling a shred of emotion for looking at this decaying grave. My apologies. Let's go. We will end this world full of deceit and create a new world of true peace with our own hands. Oh, yeah, you kinda getting blackness all over the place. Oh, Soledad. Oh man, roll it up with the crew. Oh, that was cool. I hope they do this part a little bit more justice. Because in the manga, I remember getting to this point and not being too plus with how it went down with the Royal Guard. But the anime has done a great job of really elevating a lot of stuff. Like, it's kind of like the people who say it's just like, Demon Slayer is only great because of the anime. It's just like, I mean, you're not wrong, but the anime looks fabulous. So, I mean, yeah, I get you, but damn, have you seen the anime? Like, I'm sorry, I will still badmouth the manga of Bleach. I was not down for a lot of the way some of this stuff goes, because a lot of it was kind of ridiculous, and I kind of feel sad that some characters never really got a time to shine, despite how many enemies there were to fight. And a lot of these Quincy's abilities are so broken. But the anime has done a lot to kind of elaborate on certain things, flesh out certain things. The exact things that I hoped that they would do to help improve some of this stuff. And seeing it, I'm just like, good, thank you. Thank you. Exactly what I needed. Oh god. Oh my god. Stop! Stop right there! How dare you try to head into the royal palace without waiting for me, the great Ganju Shiba. Oh, I've missed you, buddy. You never managed to do much of anything, but I've missed Ganju. Oh, it's you, Ganju. What are you doing here? That's a silly question. Who do you think launched the Zero Squad Tochurin? Your older sister? Exactly, it wasn't you. Right, it wasn't me. You don't give up, do you? So why are you here again? To go beat those Quincy's, of course. I even brought this road map to the Royal Palace that I got from Sis. Oh. I gotta tell you, the lack of Kukaku. I mean, I know she got the one scene, but still. Are you sure about this? Ganju, The place we're heading to is much more dangerous than any battle we've been in before. I know that, you idiot. That's why I'm going with you. It's like old times. Is that right? Just gotta get Hanataro. Okay, here goes. Jeez. Friggin' pillars. 3, 2, 1. Jeez. Oh, so this is how it flies. Oh. Byakuya. They're still going at it. Just paused in the middle of everything. Oh. Robert, you're still alive! That is one ugly liftoff. It couldn't have been adjusted any worse. So of course he'd say that. The CGI Soledad. No! Horrible! It's been a long time, you ought. Entering the royal palace uninvited. I can see defeating Genryusai has really gotten to your head. Soledad. The Soul King's blade. Oh! Fodder fight! Fodder fight! Ooh! Oh, they died like fodder too. How discourteous. Become the rust on the Soul King's blade. Oh! Like, nah, son. Nope. You thought. You guys are way more discourteous. My swiftest W. Nazolwelizol. Ninezolwizol. I think that's how you pronounce it. The wind. Every enemy I find bends and warps to avoid my body. Again, broken. Sternritter W. Ninezolwinzel. I love these names. They're so nonsense. Every enemy you find, you say. That means you cannot bend enemies that cannot be detected. Oh, what I meant to say was that I find my enemies through instinct. So no matter where they attack from, they steer clear of my body. Oh, violently too, jeez. Sorry for the lack of clarity. I mean, it's what I would expect from someone with 2 tongues. I feel bad for the voice actors for this guy. I get told all the time that I have a bad habit of not explaining things very well. I mean, they're your enemy. You have no reason to explain this to them. Don't let it bother you. We all have our bad habit. An enemy is harder to see the closer they are, especially if they're touching your body, like the robe that you're wearing, while you were busy frolicking with the holy soldiers. I retailored it with fabric of my own. No way, this can't be. The finest robe I sewed just for you. Be grateful that a foot soldier like you gets to wear it, and also, do not expect to take it off before you die. Ooh, come to think of it, we were talking about our bad habits, weren't we? Forgetting to remove my sewing needle is a bad habit I can never break. Nice. This time I'm the one who should be apologizing for not explaining things clearly. Man, Great Weaver Senjumaru Shutara, aka my favorite of the Zero Division, which isn't saying much. It's mostly just her aesthetic. I love it. I love her aesthetic. Ooh, she just has a nice style. Yeah, gotta say, this turned into a hell of a mess. I thought for sure the Soul Reapers were going to win after building such a fine castle. I can't believe they just abandoned it. What the hell is that Yokai thinking? So tell us, what exactly is at the Royal Palace? Beats me. I've never been there myself, but I thought you said you were a self-proclaimed expert on the Royal Palace. Yeah, Sis told me all about it. I'm just not familiar with the small details. Is he serious? They're going into the Royal Palace. That means their target is the Soul King. Soul King. He is a godlike being that reigns over all the world. The Soul Society, the world of the living in Hueco Mundo. I've only heard the stories of him though. I've never met him. A god. Is that what Yuhabacha is trying to become? Ah, I actually said it. Damn it. Yuhabacha. Yeah, that must be it. Is it even possible to replace the Soul King? When I was training at the Royal Palace, I saw these images. The Soul King is supposed to be the foundation of how the world works, and an entity that cannot be replaced. Then what is the enemy's objective? How should I know? Well, we came this far, so whatever he's after, we'll just have to kick their ass. Of course, you're right. Simple as that. This kind of brings back memories, huh? I mean, you with your titties out and all that. Chad also with his titties out. The time we went to go save Kuchiki. Back then, Yoshi was still a cat and missing a vital component here. Ishida was with us too. Awkward silence. Do you think Ishida will come back to us? Ooh, Rutving. Of course. We're on our way to take down Yuok. And while we're at it, we'll smack Ishida and drag him back. Isn't that what we decided? But that's secondary, of course. You're right. Oh, well then. It seems our blades can finally reach you. Do you really think so? He's like, nah, I got more dudes. My royal guards, the brokenest of the broken. You already know the answer. Sternritter X, Lil Baro, the X-axis. Sternritter C, Pernida Parnkiri, Kagej. Oh my god. Oh dear, I feel I've gone cross-eyed. Pernida. Parkingjas. I'm just gonna say Parnida. C, the compulsory. Whoa, looks like I'm the only one who had the privilege of being brought up from below. I better give a good showing. Oh, not gonna name him. Indeed. If you prove useless, I will cut you down myself. Third Ritter M, the Miracle. Gerard Valkyrie. I mostly just remember the scripts because I really like the scripts. I mostly usually remember them because of their scripts. Like the letters that they go by, I remember those more than their actual name. Like Askin, just the death dealing. There you go. I wanna that after managing to stay alive. And then suddenly Thor. We went from Germans to Norse in a heartbeat. A woman's slender arms cannot stop my sword. Oof. Second level holy soldiers, the Soul King's shield. Stop them. Ooh. Woohoo, big boy. Ah, you're pretty big. What? Is there something you want to say? He said, so what if he's big? Man, Pernida got a mouth on him. That's a joke, if you know what Pernida is. Yep. Oh, Jesus. Are you finally starting to think the Royal Palace might fall? It's too late. The losing side always realizes and reacts too late. The Royal Palace fell the moment His Majesty stepped foot here. Bam! Ooh, Bleach number 24. Too early to win, too late to know. She's still my favorite character. The Lichtrite. Oh, Royal Guards. Okay, cool. Thank you, subtitles. At least you subtitled that. Ooh, Jesus. That's, I mean, we've seen a lot of gruesome stuff in this, but damn. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Well, that was easy. Is that the best the Zero Squad could do? Was there ever any opponent we faced that wasn't easy? Ooh, man. Just blowing holes in all their stuff. Everything in our way has fallen. After you, Your Majesty. Yeah, see, about that. What is this? The landscape of the Royal Palace is... What's going on? Where the hell are we? This is a false Royal Palace built to lure you in. Yeah, Bitch you thought. It's so ridiculous, but I love it. It's like, man, did you really think we didn't have a way of getting around this? The real Royal Palace is being hidden over there by Hoge. Hidden. Hey, why would you direct them to it? Ah, what's this? Did they give it away already? That must mean the cage made it in time. Oh, what? Yes. I got it ready in time. It's been a while since I prepared a womb this big. I hate that you're referring to it as a womb, but okay. So it wasn't easy. X, what is all this? Curse their brazen tricks. Oh, nah, son. You won't break even with consecutive shots in the same spot. Even when I aim for spaces, the branches grow spontaneously. What a disgrace to the X-Ass's name, Lily. They did pierce it. Manipulating food means manipulating life. I cook to shape lives. The ingredients come from my own body. The tree bears fruit by feeding on my spiritual pressure. Your bullets are comprised of highly concentrated reishi, aren't they? The tree of life cannot pass up something that delicious. It's literally eating your attacks. To take a video game phrase, you're feeding, Lily. Even if they pierce through, the tree grows at an even faster rate. You can struggle all you want, but your abilities can't escape this cage of life. Don't be surprised just yet, damn guest. Oh, Squad 0 First Officer, Holy Guardian of the East, the Hot Spring Demon, Tenjiro Karenji, that's me. Squad 0 Fourth Officer, Holy Guardian of the North, Great Weaver, Senjimaro Shurta. Zero Squad Second Officer, Holy Guardian of the South, Grain King, Kikiro Hugifune, the name. Oh, yo, nice. I am the #1 Zanpakuto creator. Oh, he said it in English. 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. That's me. Tetsunamaya. There ain't no path for you losers to walk on. Now shut up and come at us all together, yo. This is where Squad Zero's real fight begins. Oh, maybe because I haven't drawn this in a long time. The blade feels wobbly. Nicely dodged. It's simple manners to dodge a man's hug. Is that right? Then the next attack is my turn. Oh, just dropped. Huh? Wait, you're kidding me, right? Oh, jeez. Who do you think I am, yo? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. That's me. Oh, Tetsunamaya, the baddest man in Squad 0. My sword kills with a single strike, yo. You use a strange technique. Huh? What you talking about? It's a trick. I could tell just from looking at it. The sword's been soaked in that jelly-like substance, and in such a bad shape that the blade wobbles. There's no way it can kill Gerard. Oh, what did you just do? Nothing. I simply held it like this, and your perfectly bullseye shot found its mark. Sliced right in two, that's all. Nice. Oh god, I love the sound effect. What? Oh god. Yep. This looks pretty badass. Ooh, nice move. You leapt backward in time, matching the speed of my blade. You couldn't have done that without realizing how sharp this thing is. Guess you saw through it, eh? Oh, jeez. I don't remember them being this badass man. Just time and good animation really has allowed me to appreciate this a lot more than I remember I did. This Saifushi is a failure. It's too sharp and the blade is too smooth. The edge never chips no matter how much I cut it. It's gonna put us swordsmiths out of work. Yeah, it's just like people who create iPhones. Like they make it so that it's gonna break down eventually. They want you to buy something else sometime at some point. And most importantly, I can't create a sheath that can hold it, since it's not a complete sword. I couldn't send it down to the Sarate. I'm glad you guys stormed the royal palace. Thanks to you, I got a chance to put this to use. I appreciate it. Y8. Yuha. Yuha. Huh. Oh. Weird. The Almighty. So you have the power to escape from the womb. I'm impressed. Gotta hand it to the king. A brilliant rising. Are you going to go after His Majesty? I should be asking you guys the same question. Up above is Osho. Even my hot springs can't wash away his bloody stench. He sure likes to say all sorts of things about me when I'm not around. What are your thoughts on that? You will let me through. Ichibe Hyosube. Oof. I've chastised you many times and you still say my name lightly. Don't blame me if you lose your voice. Manako Osho. Ichibe Hyosube. I do remember that Ichibe is the most broken out of the Zero Squad. I'm still trying to understand why I enjoy this so much more animated. Then again, I've always kind of liked the Bleach anime a little bit more than the manga. Just the style behind it and stuff. That's not to say I didn't enjoy the manga, especially since it was my very first manga, but I'm just appreciating the story a lot more. I think it's the combination of the great animation for the fight scenes and the fact that they try to clarify as much as they can in a lot of places. Cause I will say this, they're doing a lot more for Robert Akatron in this than in the manga. Because I'm actually kind of loving Robert Akatron. I'm just like zeroing in on his character and I'm like, I like this guy. I know what happens to him, but I don't know, Robert Akatron just stands out to me despite the fact that he should be the most underplayed character possible. Oh, what's the word? The future, pitch black, upside down. Next, Bleach number 25, The Master. I think ultimately my feelings toward the manga was that at the time I was ready for it to end. I just wanted to see where all of this was going. You know, it just felt like, okay, are we spinning our wheels? We're seeing the Zero Squad fight, that's cool, but I don't feel like it's relevant enough, and very petty feelings towards it. Very petty feelings, and I know a lot of people who I followed at the time were also kind of feeling that same way. I mean, we were overly critical as hell, I think. The same kind of thing I see going on with like My Hero and stuff like that, where it's just like, it's not terrible. I get it, it's not as grand as you might have liked, and certain characters aren't given, like, the appropriate amount of screen time as you might have want them to. But the hate levied against it, I gotta give it to Bleach. When Burn the Witch came out and it was connected to Bleach, people loved it. When, Breaths from Hell came out, people loved it. Like, people are ready for Bleach to come back. They're enjoying what we're getting, especially with the great animation. It didn't help that with the manga, it felt like Kubo was just rushing through it as well. The fans were ready for it to end because it just felt like Kubo just wanted it to end, which he kind of did at the time, I think. Either that or he was being rushed. But with this, I feel like the pacing is good. The animation is great, the music is on point. I mean, it's just hitting in all the right way. Like, anime can really make the difference and sometimes pick up the slack where a manga might fall short in terms of certain aspects. But I think aside from that scene in the beginning, most of all of this was in the manga. I mean, it also helps that certain fun things are added to just break up some of the monotony of the, oh, I one up you, oh, I one up you, I one up you, I one up you. I don't know, they really did an excellent job with this. And hell, maybe if I go back and read the manga, I'll have a greater appreciation for it too. But it also might be that because I know how all of this ends, I know who lives, I know who dies, and honestly speaking, I would love to go beyond the 1,000-Year Blood War. I honestly find myself hoping that the anime continues past with the supplementary material. Like, guys, don't stop this at the end of the Blood War. Please, you guys are doing an amazing job. Adapt the novels. It'll be so much fun. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the ride. And until next time, I've been Duuz-Diz-Din. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you later. Take care. Bye-bye.